My name is Liz Walsh. My address is 3430 Courthouse Drive in Ellicott City, Maryland, 21043. I'm the Howard County Council member for District 1, which includes both of Howard County's historic districts in Old Ellicott City and in Lawyers Hill. I'm testifying in opposition to this request before you. Earlier today, my office sent over 3 exhibits. The first 2 are from the Department of Planning and Zoning's technical staff report presented to the Planning Board in 2016. Exhibit 1 shows the then proposed layout, the same proposed layout that's been in place until March 2023 of this year. And it was the result of the meetings and the Historical Preservation Commission advice obtained as described in Exhibit 2. Exhibit 2 also attached to the technical staff report for the 2016 Planning Board hearing detailed the number of times that this project has been before this commission for advisory comments that are inconsistent with what's being sought tonight and what's being depicted in this latest site plan. Exhibit 3 is the letter that the Historic Preservation Commission wrote to the then Director of Department of Planning and Zoning in April 2016, noting its concerns with the plan as depicted in Exhibit 1, and then marked into evidence later that year as Exhibit 12 in the Planning Board hearings that occurred afterwards. The Planning Board approved the site layout. The layout of lots is the specific criteria that the Planning Board exclusively has the subjective discretion to approve. That layout of lots, as described in the Exhibit 1 that we sent in earlier, is what was approved by the Planning Board in 2016 by a 3-2 vote. A 3-2 vote, which is unusual for the Planning Board. One of the Planning Board members noted in dissent that she could not in good conscience support even that plan. The plan before you tonight is denser than that, particularly as it regards the 8 now instead of 6 homes proposed to front Church Road. As the
Ms. Walsh?
approve or reject. Yep.
I might need to consult. I haven't started your time because the evidence needs to be accepted and I believe voted in first. So I haven't started your time. I just want to make sure that before you do a testimony that they're accepted in as evidence. So maybe Mark, you can weigh in to help us with that. Or Chair, can you ask if your commission will receive that as evidence?
Commission members, have you seen the 3 exhibits Ms. Walsh is mentioning?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is everyone okay accepting these?
Yes.
Move that we accept them as evidence into tonight's hearing.
Second.
Thank you, Ellen. And thank you, Julie. Ben?
I approve.
Kathy?
Approve.
Ellen?
I approve.
Julie?
I approve.
I also approve.
Okay, thank you. Now we're gonna start your testimony.
Well, I only have one more sentence, so I'm apologize. I didn't realize you want to do that at the start. I'll conclude by saying that as the discretion to approve or reject this project's proposed layout of lots, among other explicit subjective criteria for section 1070F as in Frank 6 of the county zoning regulations belongs exclusively to the Planning Board. And given that this commission already has commented on exact items like site layout and size of lots, I respectfully request that you reject this petition before you tonight with instruction that any further proposal be required to comply not only with the Planning Board's prior rulings, but this commission's prior rulings and advice. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.